everybody. I am going to attempt to recreate a mistake I made yesterday on the painting. So this is the painting from yesterday. Where is it? Tilting the wrong way. Okay, so this is the painting. I think it is 193 craft paint. And I really struggled with that one. I got it to where I sort of liked it, and then I zigzagged it all up and it looked like crap. And then I added, I thinned out white paint and added it. And all of a sudden, that really thin paint kind of let the other paint bleed, which gave that wispy look. Granted, I was also blowing on it, which also contributes to the wispy look. But that I'm going to attempt to do today. So I thinned out, so this is some white paint. It's Floetrol and water. It was my normal mixture, and then I added more water. So, I mean, it's pretty much like milk. Alrighty. And then these are just mixed normal. Floetrol and water. This orange has been through a lot. There's like a streak of something in there. The teal has silicone in it. This is Artist Loft Brilliant Magenta. This is Artist Loft just orange. So let me give a quick... Yeah, I feel sorry for the orange. It's had a rough go of it. But its life has almost come to an end, so it will be put out of its suffering shortly. That one's so small it's almost can't unmix. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me get these out of the way. And I also have a squirt bottle of alcohol if the thin white's not going to work. It's really hard to recreate mistakes when they turn out. So lesson that, you know, stuff, yes, there are tons of mistakes, but sometimes they can be good ones. So not every mistake is a bad thing. All right, there's just a little bit of white left in this. And I'm going to try and get it all out. Okay, let me set that aside. So once again, it is Thursday, and you know, my daughter, husband, and I are all home because she's at college and him and I teach, and I'm still in my pajamas. It's like 4 p.m. She fell asleep marathoning Glee. I mean, we're so just total loser dorks today. And I hate that feeling. Tomorrow I'm going to have to be productive because, like, right now I feel gross. But my brother's coming in town tonight, so that will force me to shower because I do have to go out in public. So I'm sure that was just a delightful image in y'all's head. And y'all, what the heck? I was binge watching Glee a little bit with her. It was season 2. Oh, I love that show. It was so good until they moved to New York, and then it sucked. Okay. So someone asked me, honestly, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I just don't have that much time. When somebody mentions something, I'll go watch it. But somebody had said, you know, mentioning another fabulous artist who I've chatted with, and he does fantastic art. But it was something about me pouring paint and, you know, check him out and how he does it. And I wonder, are there other, do most of them show their fails along with their success? I feel I show like a lot of fails sometimes, but I mean, that's how it is. And, but I wondered if that is like the norm or if it's just another thing. I'm just different. Okay. These are some pretty colors. Oops. I didn't want that there. May as well just... I love these little cups. The stupid thing is these little cups, I think there's 50 of them. It's like I could go to Walmart and buy 116 ounces for cheaper than these little 1 ounce. I need to make an appointment at the doctor's office and then just steal a whole bunch of cups. Of course, that would be, then my cups would be like 120 bucks. So that probably wouldn't be a really good idea either. Because going to the doctor is not cheap. All right, so this is the very watery paint. This may not work. Yikes. And I've got this on, okay, these are, all right. I have, whatchamacallits on here, thumbtacks, but I don't think they're even. Maybe my table's not even. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's bad stuff happening. That's very bad stuff happening. All right, so that's too thin. I'm just gonna pour it back into my big thing because that's not enough to ruin it. That's not enough to thin it out too much, but okay. So that idea, don't do. Bad idea. We know that now. Meanwhile, all of you are probably like, you dumbass, we knew that wouldn't work. Seemed to work yesterday, though. All right, so if at first you don't succeed, eat some chocolate and cry in your room. Right? So yesterday on my painting, I was doing a lot of that. And I didn't notice till I went upstairs that my entire frontal area, I must have dipped the paint. I was covered in it. It's like, what? It's a lovely look. Okay. Maybe if I do this step by step, it will be all right. So my brother is going to be taking back more paintings for that brewery. And And the brewery's great. And I mean, I'm getting sales I would not get otherwise. So what I'm about to say is not negative talk. It's just a little humorous. And luckily I've got a pretty good sense of humor. And I figure if it wasn't there anyway, if they hadn't let me put the painting there anyways, or in the first place, I wouldn't have made any money. So a woman, and the owner wasn't there who knew more about it. So I had a painting listed at a price, you know, on the wall, and she apparently got the, like whoever, if it was the manager or the waiter or whatever, she bargained down $50. I'm like, is this an auction? You know, so I mean, the painting sold, and I didn't know this till, because I still haven't gotten the money, but, because I was so excited. This was when I was like dancing in the supermarket when I found out. But my brother calls me the next day, and I think I forgot to tell all you guys. And he's like, well, I got some bad news for you. And I was like, oh crap, did they not take the money at all? Because at this time we weren't sure how she had paid or how they had collected it or anything. And he's like, well, so she bartered down. I was like, oh, you know what? It's sold. It is what it is. And she lives south, like down, I was going to say South America, south in North America somewhere. And so she would not have seen my work anyway, so I wasn't upset. I thought it was kind of funny. But I'm glad they didn't go any lower. So, but this time I'm making, because now they've got some other artists there too. And so I'm making like official, because before I had like handwritten things. So now it'll be more official, and it'll have, you know, they'll be able to pay me through PayPal and whatnot. And I guess she had tried to call me to try and barter it, you know, on the phone with me, because I'd gotten the message, and when I tried to call her back, I couldn't get a hold of her. And it turns out she had already purchased it. So I'm kind of glad maybe that I didn't get a chance to talk to her, because I'm not sure what I would have said. And a sale is a good thing, you know? So what do you guys think about that too? I have been, and I've always had this kind of point of view, but what do you guys think? That art should never go on sale, be marked down or go on sale. And so I'm not sure about that. Because like the place where I have my stuff locally, she doesn't want that, because she's like, you wouldn't go to a museum and see a sale. So she just wants you to, if you want to change your prices, you just make all new tags. But I'm not really sure, because people go down on price on lots of things. I have a friend who's a makeup artist, and she'll sometimes run deals, and like I've got some Christmas stuff. Well, Christmas is over, so I mean, I don't personally want to hang on, I don't really know what the store is sold or not, but I don't want to hang on to Christmas ornaments for a year, store them in my house. So I mean, I would, you know, mark those down easily, because I just don't have, you know, the inclination or space or anything. So I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Would love to know. I'm super excited though, because I've got a lot of like gala things that I am donating pieces to upcoming, which is great exposure, and it's good. You know what I mean? I'm helping. I've got the juvenile diabetes, which I did the painting for. And then I am also the Girl Scout. I guess it's a giant fundraiser. And I didn't even know anything about it till last year, and I heard about it too late to put something in it. But it's like a big deal. Tickets are like $100 to get in even. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I gotta find my torch. Okay, so I have not talked about this painting at all while I've been doing it, but I absolutely love it. There's a lot of air bubbles, so it looks, not antique-y, it looks, oh my gosh, I can't come up with the word. I don't know, I'm at a blank. But I really like it. And it did, there's still an awful lot of paint. I wonder if I should just... Maybe I'll just kind of... This is where I start getting in trouble. Because I start to clear too much, or then I end up and it's not white anymore, and then I want it white like I'm doing now. Someday I will learn the art of leaving well enough alone. But I'm almost doing that. I'm really not. Right now I'm just dripping off that extra paint that I did to make it white. And I'm just giving it. Okay. But now this side has all this color and this doesn't. So I'm going to fog up this side too, just so it's kind of matchy. There we go. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. See how deep it is in the middle? No, it's not deep. It's thin. That's why it's looking a little different. But I like it. So lesson learned, don't thin it out like skim milk. Too much, not good, bad. But I like how I did it in stages, doing the middle and then adding on both sides, and that worked out really nicely. So here it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.